Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Dragon 60, Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Brian Burns. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark. Number 99 in his great career.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looks like he may have had a seam for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the double. Let's go now. Go.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Let's go.
They go play action now with Milrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Strike. 65. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Lions. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And their drive will begin. The 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, smash Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. Going for it all. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a third down and 4.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Go.
On play action, Milrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
Jalen Walker getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Third down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
Now Milrow facing third and long. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Straight ahead with the give. The ball's out. And no turnover here. But the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On the ready.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 65. Ready.
Play action, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd, they need 8.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. First reception of the game for St. And he gives his team a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16
3rd
yards.
downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
19 Lions. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about anything.
Extra point now by Riley. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Brings up 2nd
1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That was caught. It's Jimray DK. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17
First
yards.
catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and When he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10.
18, 5 in, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta.
36-yard line.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
24 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They put Ryman in motion.
11-yard line.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Come on. Tuga 19.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action with Miller. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun. Over the flash, and he lost the football. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose, and put an end to this drive.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. First and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
15 yards on the play.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. That is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Red, go.
On 2nd down, Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Chad Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Falcons 7. Chad Ryland.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
From the 6. Ready? 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the run to the right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
We'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
7 Pirates, 19 Charger, 19.
Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Pass midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Two-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ready. Ready, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. That goes for 58. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Up the middle they go. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Let's go. Packers 19 Lions. Ready,
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Come on, come on. Gotta be lying.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
18 target. Let's go now. 19, 18.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Got it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Smash. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Mustang 19. Ready,
on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Now pass deep for St. Brown. Back to the sideline and intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's first and 10.
19 Lions. 2. 60 broadcast. 60 bucks. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60.
They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the ready. Let's go now.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short. The Lions call their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. Hurt.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
he was brought down by James Pierce. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On play action, Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gives him a first down.
29-yard line.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready, ready?
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he could only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 34.
36-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A run here with Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down. gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They'll look to throw yet again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by his quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Falcons 14.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Get it.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Ready, set.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Dragon 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. It's a gain of 18.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, You got to seize the moment.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Third and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find it.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Lions 42, Falcons 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 9.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson,